is the Chrissy Swan Show.
What a great day. As if it wasn't enough that it's Friday, most of us are looking down the barrel of a magnificent long weekend.
100%. Nothing better than 3 days off.
Nothing better. And it is, of course, International Women's Day, which is my favourite day of the year apart from Christmas. Mother's Day is nice, but we're not all mothers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is nice, but we're not all beloved. But every woman that is around is a woman without, she's got no choice in the matter. And we celebrate all of you today. In fact, why don't we kick things off with Say G'day? Give me a call and say g'day, but don't just say g'day. Tell me your name and tell me the name of your favourite woman.
Have we got anything?
And how you honour her. May or may not have a huge stash of Priceline Pharmacy vouchers for my ladies.
Of course you do.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's say g'day.
Chrissy's Say G'day.
And it's a special International Women's Day edition of Say G'day. Nicole, you've got the brief. I want you to say your name and I want you to say the name of the woman that means the most to you.
My name is Nicole, and Jade is the woman that means most to me.
Oh, my God, why? Tell me all about Jade. I love it.
Oh, she's just been through so much over the years, and I take my hat off to her. No woman would be able to do it, and she's got 2 girls.
Oh, sometimes, honestly, sometimes the women in our life, you just go, you are a miracle.
I'm older than her. I turned 50 today. My birthday's today.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. And I'm happy because I said hello to Chrissy Swan on my birthday.
Oh, my God. The gifts just keep on coming. Nicole, I'm so thrilled to speak to you on your birthday. I'm going to give you a Priceline Pharmacy voucher and why not? I'm going to give one to your friend Jade as well.
Oh, thank you. She's with me today here. With me.
Oh, my God. Well, maybe you should go right now down to Priceline with your voucher and stock up on your pink basket. Oh, I love this already. Hello, Daniel.
Daniel.
How you going?
Hi. Who's your special lady?
That would be my wife.
Oh, what is it about her that you love?
Oh, I've got 3 little ones under 7.
Oh,
So she looks after all of them. School runs. She's a full-time nurse.
oh my
unbelievable.
God.
Unbelievable.
Say no more. She is unbelievable. Priceline Pharmacy voucher for you and for Jess. You might want to give yours to her as well, Daniel, just saying. And let's finish with you, Kat.
Hello.
Hi, Kitty Cat. Who is your favourite woman on International Women's Day?
Definitely my sister-in-law, Jill.
Okay. So why? Why Jilly?
Well, she is a role model and mother figure for my only daughter who's entering teenagehood. She raised my partner with her parents. There's a huge gap in the family, so she's like a mother to him. She's housed us in her house when we were building our own home, and she cared for both her parents till their dying days.
She is a good egg.
She is, always helping others.
Oh, my God. What an inspiration. It gives me great pleasure to give you a Priceline Pharmacy voucher and one for your heroic sister-in-law, Jill, Kat.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy your day today and make sure you tell your favourite woman why she is your favourite woman today.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Hey, Priceline Sister Club members. Don't forget, when you shop at Priceline, there is more to love as a Sister Club member. Every point gets you closer to a $5 reward. Scan your card in store or log in online and start shopping.
Head in store or online at priceline.com.au.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
I have a confession to make. I am not that good at school stuff.
What do you mean?
I'm a very disappointing mother on that front.
Oh, I thought you were talking like when you were at school, but you're talking now.
Talking now.
Kids of your own. What's happened?
So many times I have to say to them, I'm so sorry, I cannot help you with this thing because, grade 5 was a long time ago for me and I can't do it.
I'd be the same. Things change.
Very disappointing. And I learned it the hard way in lockdown when we had to homeschool our kids. I was terrible. We were both in tears.
I remember that time.
So it brings me great joy when I can say, not only can I help you with this assignment, I am fully into it. So Peg came home from school. She said, I've got to do this project. So automatically my throat starts to seize up because I know that I'm going to be a failure.
You're going to have to say, no, I can't do that again.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm going to disappoint her.
Yeah.
I'm not good at that. Then she goes on to tell me an assignment that covers off all my interest areas. And I said to her, my girl, I can help you. We are going to do this assignment. So the assignment is this. What would you write on a poster to attract people to come to Australia in the late 1700s as a free settler? I was like, yes, Australian history, right up my alley.
Oh.
I used to be an advertising copywriter.
This is ticking all the boxes for you.
I did not need her assistance for this for this project. Basically, I was like, I've got it. I can see it now. And then I tried to include her in it, make her think it was her idea. But in the end, I had the printer going, the glue sticks out. I went down to Officeworks and got all the right cards to mount it.
That's amazing.
Thank you. I'm passing it to you. 13 24 10. What assignment are you working on at the moment for your kid? Or is there one that you've done for them? Help them. Sorry, correction. Is there an assignment that you have helped your kid with that was so up your alley you wished that you were in primary school or high school again? It has set me on fire.
I can't wait to see what you get for that.
I'm going to explain it to you next.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
It is International Women's Day, and my gosh, we wear a lot of hats. We're the chef, we're the CEO, we're the cleaner, we're the laundry woman, we're the support group, we're everything. But me, I am also the chief assignment doer in my house with my kids. And Peg came to me, and generally I can be no help, but she gave me a brief. She submitted a brief that really got me on fire. It was to make a poster, an advertising poster, basically to trick people into coming to Australia in the late 1700s from the UK as free settlers. And I did promise in the last break that I would explain to you. I'm going to put it on Instagram.
Okay.
The actual assignment. I've got black and white photos of miserable old London, and then it says go from this, and then on the other side, all gorgeous, colourful, beachy, amazing blue sky, sunny pictures of Australia, and it says go from this to this, and then it says free land, free trip, free settler.
This is right up your alley, given your previous history as a copywriter in advertising. That's some of your best work ever.
Can I tell you, I am obsessed. Every day Peg comes home from school, I go, have you got a mark for your assignment? Has the teacher said anything? Brooke, are you mad for school assignments?
Absolutely. I do all of my kids' assignments, and I actually do their weekly homework as well.
What are some of your favourite ones that come in? Like, are you a maths girl, or you like me, a bit of history and posters?
I like everything, but I do like the craft aspect of, a poster, making a costume, those fancy PowerPoint displays that they have to put together. That is definitely more my thing than anything else, but I will do all of it.
You are
Absolutely.
next level. Have you ever had a note from the teacher saying, Brooke, take it easy, this is clearly not the work of an 8-year-old?
Not yet, but I'm surprised that I haven't, to be honest.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming today, Brooke. Thank you so much for your call. You are in the draw for first class on 50K. Imagine where you could go. Fiona, kids' assignments, talk to me.
Oh, God, what a mental breakdown this was. I had to do a cross-sectional diorama of an ant's nest.
I mean, that is just an irresponsible task to give a child. There was no way a child can do that.
No. So just not the dexterity to do the diorama, but it was fun. But God, I felt so dumb. I had no idea. I thought an ant's nest was just a hole in the ground. A lot more complex.
And how many hours did you spend on it?
Oh, I'd probably say we spent easily a good 4 hours.
Yeah,
Right.
That is too long.
What was the result? What'd you get?
I got heavily critiqued by my nephew that I wasn't painting within the lines and I wasn't gluing where things needed to be glued. But in the end, he got a B+. So we were happy with that.
I mean,
absolutely.
what's it going to take to get an A+ when this kid's got a full-grown adult helping him?
I think that's a reflection of more the adult than the child.
That is great. Thanks so much for your call, Fiona.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
What has grabbed my attention?
Chrissy's clickbait.
You love a cruise, don't you, Jamie? Oh, by the way, this is Jamie Rowe. Jack's off sick again.
Hi. Yeah, hi. So you just
Jack.
got me a cruise. Like,
Have we done a welfare check on little Hollywood Jack, by the way? He's all right, isn't he? He's not great. He's not great.
got a bug?
Got a bug. Hasn't everyone?
Get well, Jack. Have a great long weekend.
Thank you so much for filling in today, Jamie.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, I know. I've mentioned cruise and now you can't think of anything else. You love a cruise.
Book the cruise.
You're a fancy cruise guy, though.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've done a few cruises with Mum. Mum's the fancy cruise gal.
Talk about inspiring, magnificent woman on International Women's Day.
Real nurse, retired nurse in Brizzy at the moment. Love you, Mum.
Just a gorgeous. And you know, the theme for this year's International Women's Day is inspiring inclusion. And I reckon your mum is real big on that.
100%. Well, she's included me on a few cruises.
She sure has. But would she include you on this one? Strict list of rules on 2,000-person nude cruise.
No.
You wouldn't do a nude cruise?
No.
I mean, my house is basically a nude cruise 24/7. Truly, with no rules at all. But here are the rules. You can be nude all the time, but you cannot be nude in specialty dining areas or in the main rooms or at the Captain's Gala cocktail party.
Why not at the Captain's Gala cocktail party?
Absolutely not. You're allowed to wear casual clothes, that's fine, but they must not be fetish clothes or even a robe.
This is cruising gone too far. And
I agree. I mean, do you really need to do that? There's also a potluck sort of situation with rooms. If you want to cut back on costs and you want to travel alone or with just two of you, you can tick a box saying, yeah, just put two other people in our room, that's fine. Nude strangers. And it gives me great joy to tell you, Jamie Rowe, that the name of this cruise is called Bare Necessities. The simple bare necessities.
give it a week. It's not going to happen.
No. Do you know what else I clicked on? A woman who loved her name had it ruined by Amazon and people started making fun of it. I do think about people called Alexa. I really do. Because they must get so old.
You'd hate it. You'd change your name, wouldn't you?
I think I would. Because the person that's saying to you in the office at the coffee machine, hey, Alexa, what's the weather like outside? That is the 7,000th time that poor woman Alexa has heard that.
And there's no end to it. Like, it's not going to be...
No.
It's not a cycle. It's just going to go on forever. So
of course. Amazon Alexa's not going anywhere. And I would be guilty of doing it. I can't help it. Like, if I meet someone called Gloria, I'll sing Gloria at them. Or if I meet someone called Ruby, I'll be like, goodbye, Ruby. I'm the most annoying person ever.
Siri's as well, too, I'm guessing as well.
Siri's, but there's more Alexas than Siri's.
100%.
Our thoughts go out to you.
This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
International Women's Day. God, I love this day. So full of love.
It's been some great music on Nova today as well. Like,
Yes.
I really enjoyed it.
Me too.
We're not done yet either. We've got a lot of great tunes to get on before.
Okay, great. I can't wait to hear what's next. But do you know how I'm celebrating International Women's Day?
How, Chrissy?
Completely unintentionally. I'm going away with my oldest 3 school friends. We've known each other since we were 10 years old. It's 4 ladies. And I did pack today, which I find a massive brain burn. I find it very hard to pack properly. But I'll give you an idea of the main things that I put into my suitcase first, which will give you the flavour of the holiday that I'm anticipating.
Go.
Sunlight blocking sleep mask, earplugs, my sheepskin slippers,
Of course.
a robe,
Nice.
and a coffee machine. And ground coffee.
How are you taking a coffee machine to wherever you're going? Like,
Just, one of those stovetop ones. I take it everywhere. It's
I've
in
got
my
a stop. But what if your accommodation doesn't have stovetop, or even worse? Like, I've taken my stovetop to like an Airbnb, for example.
Yeah.
And it's been like an electric stovetop. So you got the coffee you've got the device, you put it on, it doesn't boil.
Don't worry, I've got.
You got a sword? Of
I've
course
got a
you
couple.
do.
I've got a couple. I've got a couple of backups. Let's give away a bum bag this International Women's Day.
Chrissy's Quizzy.
Yes, indeed. Hello, Ashley. Kylie, who are we going to go to first, Jamie?
Let's, Kylie, hi, you
Hello,
there?
Kylie.
Hello, how are you?
Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
Are you pumped?
I'm so pumped. I've never been on the radio before.
Oh, my God. Settle in. Enjoy yourself, Kylie. And your worthy adversary is Ashley. Hello, Ash.
Hi, how are you?
Gosh, you guys sound very similar, like you could be sisters.
Oh, funny. My daughter's name's Ashley.
Oh, my God. It's bizarre. Now, only one of you can win, and I really wish both of you could because it is International Women's Day, and I feel like every woman should be given a bum bag, like an obligatory bum bag, but we'll see. Your names are your buzzers, girls. It's the best of 5, meaning the first person to get 3 answers correct wins the game and will walk away with a bum bag. Question number 1. Which UK DJ producer is touring Australia at the moment?
Kylie.
Yes, Kylie.
Fred again?
Yes. Did you get tickets? It was an absolute nightmare. God.
It's hardcore.
So crazy. Question number 2. What nut is in the middle of a Ferrero Rocher?
Kylie.
Yes, Kylie.
Hazelnut?
Correct. And how delicious are they?
So good.
Controversial opinion, though. I really prefer a Raffaello.
Is that the white one?
Yes.
Yes, me too.
Coconut and almond. All right, that's 2 for you, Kylie. You there, Ashley? Test your buzzer.
I'm there. Ashley.
Yes, good, you're there. All right, question number 3. Google, Yahoo and Bing are all what? Kylie for the win.
Search engines.
They are indeed search engines, but because you're both women and it is International Women's Day, I'm sending you both a bum bag, and I don't care if I get fired over it.
You.
They are rare as hen's teeth for some reason.
Also, it's Nova's first class 50K as well. So you are on the air, both of you. So you do have an entry to either fly to New York, Paris or London.
Oh, my God. Imagine if you took that out. Imagine the places your bum bag would see.
Nice one, ladies.
Thanks, girls.
Happy International Women's Day.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's do this.
Chrissy's correspondence.
Yes, we love your messages. Love them. Slide into our DMs on Instagram at The Chrissy Swan Show. Just like Bonnie did twice.
Really?
Yes. First of all, she needed to weigh in on my hiding of snacks from my children. I am an amateur.
Yes, right.
I am an amateur because I just put them in plain sight, but in my bedroom, assuming...
I heard that. People putting them in cars and things. And
yeah.
Genius.
She says, you are a snack drawer amateur. We have a whole shelf in the cupboard. We hide ice creams in old boxes of crumbed fish. We put chocolate under the veggies in the veggie drawer. And I even have, listen to this, Jamie, I even have a yoga DVD that fits a small block of Cadbury chocolate. I got the DVD for free in a magazine 15 years ago.
Genius.
I read that and I agree, Bonnie. I am an amateur. She also wanted to agree with me because, you know, I've got a new fixation on my Brother P-Touch. I label everything.
No, I didn't know that.
Everything.
Oh.
And so does Bonnie. She says, labels are life. My whole pantry is labelled. And I even have laminated notes I leave for my kids. Joel Creasy was on the show this week and we got to talking about our favourite insults. Mine is, of course, the woman that just said, neck! It's still the best. So brief. It's such an economy of language. Holly says, oh, my God, if someone said neck to me, it would have cut me to the core. It's my self-loathing obsession. Just laugh in the face of their vitriol, Holly. And also, we got this message from Erin. This is her favourite insult that's ever been dished to her. Of all the sperm, how were you the fastest? The rest must have been swimming backwards. When I first read that in my inbox, I thought, oh, is that someone insulting me? Oh, no, that's right. That's hers. Me and Joel and Jack were talking about me having a big lunch with all my gays.
Oh, okay.
And Michael's put his hand up. He says, Chrissy, I heard you on the radio talking to Joel Creasy. I would love to come to the Chrissy Gays lunch if you ever did one. Me and my partner would love it. I feel like there's a radio promotion in this.
There's something in this.
Absolutely.
What a gaggle that would be.
A total gaggle. Monique reached out saying, hey, I remember you were talking about a book that you read that helped you examine your relationship with alcohol. I can't for the life of me find it and the article, and I was just wondering if you would share it. Yes, I would. It's called Quit Like a Woman by Holly Whitaker. Recommend it, 10 out of 10. I've also got a last one, which I've got. Oh, Christine.
Oh, that's formal.
Christine says to me, I was listening to your radio conversation about the eyeshadow. Because, you know, powders are out and creams are in.
You're talking about it.
She says, I do like the sound of the cream and I like a sparkle. What colour did you get? Well, I'm thrilled to tell you, Christine, I've brought them in from home for you. I bought these ones. I bought 4 Revlon cream pots. They're colour stay. And when I was at Priceline, they were $8.47.
That's
half
good.
price. So I don't know if they're still on sale, but, you know, it's worth looking at. Colour 710, 745, 705 and 730. And I also bought these ones because I'm a sucker for this stuff. These ones are in the pen and they're gorgeous. It's called the Kind Collective. All colours available, so I recommend those two. They're the only ones I've used. And look how good it looks.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
I welcome to the microphone my friend and colleague, Ricky Lee Coulter.
Hello, gorgeous. I sounded like Frank from National Sales.
You know, you can't say that. He gets very angry when people take him off.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he does. He's very sensitive about his brand.
I love that, though.
I feel like I shouldn't even be saying this, and then I'm going to get a call from Nova Sales going,
a cease and desist.
yeah. You are so clever. This album is so fierce. I love that it's called On My Own, and you are doing everything you've ever wanted to do.
It's such a strange feeling because this is something that I have worked on for so long. I've been working on this album for years and it's been my little thing. It's been my little refuge away from the world. It's been, you know, the studio has been somewhere I go and kind of explore all of my deepest, darkest demons and so it's been such a personal thing for me and such a personal refuge from kind of the outside world. And then now it's out and it's not mine anymore. It's everybody else's and they get to enjoy it.
And everyone's loving it. I've got my favourite. My favourite is Ghost. I just love it so much.
Thank you.
I was stalking you on Insta yesterday and I saw a great little story about the album cover.
How crazy is that?
Oh my God. Explain it for people that have missed it.
Okay, so I on the front cover of my very first album 20 years ago was a picture that I hated. And on the back cover was the photo that I actually wanted on the front cover. I realised when I was moving house and I went through a bunch of my photo albums and I had decided on what the album cover was going to be for this new album On My Own. And when I found this photo album, I was just blown away because it's an exact, pretty much 20 years later, replica of the photo that I originally wanted on the front cover of my very first album.
Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
It's exactly the same.
The same expression, the same...
It's over the shoulder.
Yeah.
Just something really poetic about it in a really weird way that this was something that I wanted so long ago and someone wouldn't let me do it. Amazing but confronting moment at the same time.
It is International Women's Day, so, you know, what a great illustration of a woman doing exactly what the bloody hell she likes.
Thank you.
It's fantastic.
Being a woman in this industry definitely comes with its challenges, and you aren't taken, you know, as seriously when you're younger, or because you're a woman, you're not supposed to know certain things. And I just have never subscribed to any of that. You know, I feel like I've always been a very independent, self-sufficient woman, and I think that sometimes may have rubbed, you know, some of the men in this business up the wrong way.
Absolutely. In the words of my queen and saviour Taylor Swift, when you are young, they assume you know nothing.
Absolutely.
Now, on to more pressing matters. Let's talk about Tommy Mayonnaise, please.
Okay. You are so right. It's the only mayonnaise.
Thank you.
The only one. All these people that talk about best mayonnaise, it's like moisturiser.
It's good. It's coagulated.
Did you give this advice at some point, Ricky?
I text Chrissy because every day when I'm driving into Nova, I'm listening to Chrissy, and I always text you. I'm compelled to text you. Obviously not when I'm driving.
I just needed some context there, though.
All the time, and you were talking about mayonnaise the other day, and I scrambled to get my phone. I was like, yes, Tony is the only mayonnaise.
Just to fill Jamie in, I did an entire talk break on mayonnaise is the one thing that people decide they love a brand and they never change it and they are fierce about their representation for it. Before I let you go, I was talking earlier on today in the show about how Gen Z has now decided that powder eyeshadow is out and we should all be using cream eyeshadows. What are your thoughts and opinions about this?
Get a grip, Gen Z. As someone that wears makeup all the time and that is not 12 years old, cream eyeshadow, creases. It gets in your creases and your crevices. Powder eyeshadow is where it's at. I agree that cream foundations and cream blushes and cream concealers, but cream eyeshadows.
Ricky, can I tell you?
Get lost.
I took that advice and I went straight out and bought
Did you?
some cream eyeshadows and I think they may have changed my life. Gen Z are right. They have changed the formulations. And look, I've got it on now. There's no creasing. Look, is there,
Amazing.
Jamie?
There isn't any creasing.
I'm going to send you some.
What? So is it like, the crayony pencil cream ones, or are they pot cream ones?
I've got a set of each.
Okay, of course you do.
Yeah, I've got a set of each.
And you've got them labelled perfectly.
Yes, yeah. I've got my brother P touch out.
I don't want to wind this up, guys, but really, Ricky, well done on today, mate. And also you got shows happening as well in Melbourne and in Sydney.
Yes.
All the details at rickylee.com.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. The whole point of this was to talk about your new single and your new album, and we did that.
Yeah, we did. I Was Made for Loving You. It's out now. The album is out today. Go get it. It's very exciting. It's been a long time coming. I'm pumped that it's out. And if you are in Sydney, come see me at the Enmore on September 14.
I mean, look at you go, girl.
Love you, Ricky.
I'm so excited. Thanks so much, guys.
Bye.
Chrissy's clickbait.
But you get those weird sort of ads and links to articles on your...
That is the internet, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but some of them are weirder than others.
Yeah, okay, fair.
And they've got headlines like, I saw one last week. It was like, Larry Emger's career is over. And then you click on it and it takes you through to all this weird stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I saw one and I could tell straight away that it wasn't a real article, so I didn't click on it. But it was a picture of Janet Jackson with a headline like, she's 55. You won't believe what she looks like now, which I've got no interest in. But I just saw her magnificent face and I remembered, I love Janet Jackson.
She's one artist I would do anything to see live. I've had friends here in the States and say she can still do the moves, she's still got the voice and she's amazing live.
Is she still touring? Is it possible?
Yeah, she is. She did it well. My friend Trent went a couple of years ago with another mate and he said she was just on point. It was incredible.
I would love to go so bad. I just love her. So I saw this article and then I went straight to Spotify and I added the following and I give them to you as friendly suggestions. I mean, what have you done for me lately? What a song.
Oh, brilliant.
And so many albums, The Velvet Rope. What about this one? Do you remember she's on the beach and she's got like a fringe and a headband and it's sort of sepia toned?
I don't remember the clip, but I remember the song.
It's like a Herb Ritz clip. Shout. Love will never do without you. I mean, the woman is a genius.
Brilliant.
There's so many more. I've got more samples, but we're not going to go with it. Just do yourself a favour and reinvestigate Janet Jackson.
Will do. Homework for today, International Women's Day.
It's magic. I've got one more little clickbait. I've got a problem with appliances.
What?
I've got a problem with appliances.
Yeah, you do.
Like, I've just done a very quick audit of what I've got. I've got, the deep fryer, the air fryer, the KitchenAid, the stand mixer, the toaster, everything that opens and shuts. I've even got a waffle machine. Keep your eyes peeled on my Insta for what I do with a hot cross bun, thanks to Baker's Delight with my new waffle machine. But KitchenAid have just announced that they have got a rice cooker, which I have already, but it weighs your rice per grain and dispenses the right amount of water to never make it gluggy. Oh. Stop me, Jamie. Stop me.
Get it. I mean, that's...
Block my credit card.
No, I'm all for that.
Well, it is International Women's Day, and I thank you for supporting my decision. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel, just around the corner. Have a gorgeous long weekend if you get one where you are. And if not, just enjoy the weekend.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.